Hello friends, my name is David and you are watching Strange Things. Many people in the world take the path of crime. And of course, it ends very badly. Many people are sentenced to death due to their crime, but before that, the criminals are asked their last wish. In today's video, I am going to tell you about the strangest last wishes made by prisoners. Let's start our countdown. Number 9. Victor Harry Feguer. Victor was from Michigan in the United States. He was accused of kidnapping and murder in 1963. He was sentenced to death and was to be hanged on March 15, 1963. When the jailer asked him for his last wish, Victor said that he only wanted a single olive. They brought a piece of olive for him. After a while, he was punished. The surprising thing was that when his pocket was checked, the olive was in his pocket. Victor had not eaten the olive and kept it in his pocket. Why did he do that? No one knows. Number 8. Lawrence Russell Brewer. When a criminal is sentenced to death, he is in a bad state. When a person knows that after a few hours, he will not be in this world, the thought of this makes him in a bad state of fear. But some people do not come from mischief even at this time. Lawrence was an American criminal who had killed. He was sentenced to death in 2011. And when he was asked about his last wish, so Lawrence ordered 2 fried chicken, triple sliced cheeseburgers, cheese omelet, 3 sandwiches, 1 large pizza, 1 barbecue meat with bread, peanut butter, and 1 Blue Belt ice cream, and 3 cans of beer. According to the law, it was necessary to bring all this to him, so when it was brought to him, he refused to eat and said, "Sorry, I am not hungry." Just imagine what will happen to the anger of the jailer. Number 7. Peter J. Minnell. Peter J. was a murderer. He was sentenced to death in 2004. When asked about his last wish, Peter gave the largest order in the history of the request. He ordered 20 beef tacos, 20 sandwiches, 2 double cheeseburgers, a large pizza, French fries, noodles, chocolate cake, 1 vanilla cake, cookies, ice cream, 1 small fruit cake, and 2 large Coca-Cola's bottles, 2 large Pepsi, 2 orange juices, and 2 beers were also ordered. Perhaps Peter intended that it is better to eat all of them and burst to death. He had accepted his crime and his last words were this: "I have committed a crime and now I am ready to pay for it." Number 6. Ted Bundy. Ted was one of the most insane criminals in the world. He was a serial killer. He used to kidnap women and then kill them. When he was caught, he confessed that from 1974 to 1978 he had killed 30 women in 7 states of America. And it was true. This monster was sentenced to death in 1989. He was the most notorious criminal of the 20th century. In his last wish, he ordered a special food dish which was not given to him, and he was given normal prisoners' food. Ted refused to eat it, so nothing else was given to him, and was executed hungry. Number 5. Ronnie Lee Gardner. All the criminals in the world who are sentenced to death always order food that they like, and they spend their last time with him. Ronnie was a murderer. He made a very unique last wish. When the jailer asked him for his last wish, he found meat sticks, apple pie, and seafood in order to 7 Up, but he said that he wanted to eat this food while watching the Lord of the Ring movie on TV. His wish was fulfilled and Ronnie finished eating after watching a movie for 11 hours in a row. This was the longest last meal request in American history. Ronnie enjoyed it a lot. Number 4. James E. Ward Smith. He had killed a man during a robbery. He was sentenced to death in 1990. When the jailer asked him for his last wish, he asked for a piece of dirty clay. First, a fall jailer did not understand that's why his request was rejected, and he was given a cup of curd. He asked for it because, in the religion he belonged to, it was believed that if a person's body is marked by clay, he does not become a ghost. Well, it is nonsense. At least James did not want to join the ghosts after his death. Number 3. Philip Workman. Philip is a robber. In 1998 he killed a police officer during the robbery. He was sentenced to death under the Capital Punishment Act on May 9, 2007. When Philip was asked about his last wish, he said that an extra large vegetable pizza would be distributed by me to the poor. But unfortunately, this was against the law. His request was rejected and Philip was executed without eating anything, but on the day of his death. Many people in America distributed pizza to the poor. At least he did one last good thing on his way. Number 2. Timothy McVeigh. Timothy was an American criminal from Oklahoma City. He was one of the most dangerous criminals in the United States. He was responsible for the 1995 attack in Oklahoma City. Because of him, 168 people were killed and 680 were injured. The FBI finally caught him and he was sentenced to death. On June 11, 2000, when he was asked about his last wish, he demanded 2 chocolate chip ice creams and melted them and ate them. And his last words were, "I am ready to die." Number 1. Stephen Wirtz. Stephen was arrested for the murder of 2 people in 2001. He was sentenced to death when the crime was proven. When they asked for his last wish, Stephen gave a long order: 2 pounds of baked meat, 1 large pizza, 4 fried chicken breasts, 2 Mountain Dew, 2 tins of Pepsi, and 2 cups of sweet tea, 2 cups of ice cream, chicken fried sticks, 1 burger, French fries, and a dozen breadsticks. According to the law, the jailer ordered all these things. But this food was so much that Stephen did not even take a single bite of all of them. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos and also press the bell icon so you receive the notification of our latest videos. For now, friends, please allow me to go to the next video. Goodbye.